Hey YouTube, Gearsu here. Today for you guys, I'm going to be showing you a duel video that I had against Infernoble Knights. I actually ended up playing this guy first set, and my hands were like completely atrocious, so I lost. And I actually just ended up offering him the rematch because I want to get a lot of practice against this deck. Obviously, like a lot of people play it, so anyways, yeah, he's cool enough to offer the rematch. I would have showed the hands that I had before, but they were just trash, so I literally just couldn't even play. They were so bad. So to me, those aren't even games. Those are just like bad strokes of luck. So when I start with the Medolce, get the Doki Doki off of Seeker, use Doki Doki, pitch glove, get Gigas, go into Gallant, get block, go into Wrap Tight. Wrap Tight gets glove, or Gigas, sorry. I kind of sped it up a little bit because watching two combo decks do basically like the same thing is pretty annoying. So yeah, I end up making a little bit of space for the Link Ross tokens, going into Union Carrier. Link Ross gets 2 tokens. Go into Marcher, bring back the O-Line, go into Herald. Pretty basic stuff. So gotta love this format. So yeah, Link 4 going to Appaloosa, chain block with O-Lion, get Researcher, Tackle Crusader, and Seeker. Banish 3, get block, go into IP, summon block again. Union Carrier equips Buster to IP, pass, skips or he just goes into the next game, can't play through it, so can't blame him. So yeah, my opening hand here was just ridiculous. Imperm, Veiler, Nib, and Dark Ruler. So 3 of my side deck cards were in my hand. So he goes into his Zold. Never stopped the first effect of Zold. Good players know that. Goes into second effect, I Veiler it. He summons God Gearfried, Phoenix, or whatever its name is. Passes. So he's got 1 negate. I say, wow, literally, like, okay. I set 1 and pass. I have all side deck cards, but nothing to actually do anything. So I set the Gigas, and yeah, I mean, I see the writing on the wall here. I don't know why I didn't scoop a little bit sooner. This is the problem when, yeah, just scoop it up. I always throw people for a loop in game 3 if I have the option to go first or second. I usually kind of make them go first because it just totally throws them off. So, I mean, like, perfect example here. I mean, he opened fucking Sphere mode. So, and Unexpected Die. So, yeah, he would have done a lot of damage if he was going second. So, my hand here, I just opened Dark Ruler and Nib. So, one of my side deck cards is Dark Ruler, and Nib is a main deck card. So, I really only opened 1 side deck card. He basically does a bunch of stuff. Yeah, this is funny. This is the first guy I've ever seen do that. He actually sent 9 equipped spells to his graveyard and just summoned fucking God Phoenix from his deck. So that's pretty nuts. I've actually never seen anybody do that, so props to him. Fucking, what's your name? Lux2210. Good on you, bro. So it goes Glory. He was actually playing like 60 cards, which, I mean, obviously that's not optimal in my opinion, but it worked for him. So he obviously got what he needed to get to, like, every game. So, and he was actually playing, like, a lot of the different Noble Knights, too. So it was actually a really cool deck. Props to this guy. It was a really fun duel. Minus the 2 first games where I literally just lost to my own deck. So, yeah, Link Ross, couple of tokes. Go into Needle. Needle effect, get a Hara. Go into Marcher. Marcher brings back Adhara. Going to O-Lion. Or Auroradon, sorry. Now it goes into O-Lion. O-Lion make Captain Roland. Get the Toke. Going to Savage. Savage gets you Auroradon. Living Fossil. Go into that. Get another draw. Draws into another Renaud. Goes into Charles. Charles equips the fucking, yeah, I don't know the names of all of them, all of the other equip spells, because I only know the good ones. So So I reveal Analyzer after I Dark Ruler him. Analyzer gets me Tackle Crusader. I put the rest back, blah, blah, blah. Special summon Seeker. Seeker gets me, yeah, Guardian. I was going to take the Doki, I should have, but hindsight 2020. So, yeah, I think here I go into Raptite. Use Raptite's effect. That gives me Researcher, which was like exactly what I needed at the time. Needed one more extender. So yeah, that gets Researcher, gets me Glove, put the rest back. Going to Raptide. This was very unfortunate. I only hit one rock off of this excavation, so it was a little kind of shitty, but whatever. So really could have, like, 2 was what I was going for, so I could bounce the Synchros. But yeah, that's just how it plays out sometimes. I was grateful I at least hit 1, to be honest. So otherwise, I really should just not have made that guy. Yeah, so here I go into Needle. Needle Fiber's effect. Puts O-Line on the field. Go into Link Ross, get the tokens. Why are these fucking cards allowed? Who knows? I mean, every deck basically just uses them, but they use them, like, slightly differently. It's all the same shit, though. Crystal Needle Fiber, summons O-Lion, get fucking Link Ross tokens, blah, blah, blah. So I use Access Code Talker to clean up the rest. Pass turn. I got a Negate, a Veiler, and a Nib in hand, so 3 interruptions should be enough to at least stop him from killing me. And, yeah, so he summons Brothers, activates Durandal. Durandal searches Fireflint Lady. Summons Fireflint, activates Brothers effect, puts 3 back, draws 1. Not too bad of a tech. So he basically makes it so he's, like, always got the equip. Plus, he draws into Dark Ruler now, so it's a little unfortunate for him. As you can see in his hand, too, he's also got Sphere mode, so it's kind of unfortunate for him that I only have, 2 monsters on the field. So, but yeah, I've been trying to get a lot of practice against this deck. This deck is actually, like, nuts. I might play it, but fucking the cards that you need for it from Toon Chaos are just, like, stupid expensive. And to be honest, I'd rather save my money because I really want to get Forbidden Droplets and Triple Tactics, so, which those cards are pretty expensive. I also need the Dogmatica cards, too, or Dragma, as I like to call them, you know, like the better name. So yeah, he's just doing Infernal Lamite's shit here. Anyways, he summoned the God Phoenix, and I veiled it before he can equip anything, because I have to resolve this Nibiru or I lose, so. He's going in a bunch of shenanigans here. Summons Charles. He tries to equip the Clarent, but I told him, hold on, you know, when he uses the effect of Clarent. I never really knew this, but, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, I didn't know that, like, I thought that they just, like, fall off when the monster is, like, removed from the field. I didn't know they, like, qualified as being destroyed. So, apparently when they fall off, they're destroyed, the equip spells. So, I don't know. I didn't really know how that worked. But anyways, regardless, I nibbed him. Put that in defense. See you later. Draw into Imperm, kill the token. Imperm was kind of like the perfect draw. So, yeah, so anyways, he summons Elgear. I was like, should I Imperm this? I was like, nah, fuck that. So, yeah, Block Dragon, summon 3, Battle Phase, try and get in a little bit of damage. I should have just fucking went for it, honestly, because, I mean, obviously, like I said, hindsight 2020, but I could have just went for game at that point, but I was running really low on my extra deck, so yeah, it takes another 19. Main 2 going to IP, Block Dragon's effect, search Seeker, Researcher, Tackle, the classic Trinity. Yeah, so I'm trying to get a little bit of a defense established here. So, like, Seeker gets me, yeah, Tackle. What do I go into? Yeah, I go into Dweller, and I don't really know if Dweller is like a good card against this deck, but it's got to do something, I'm sure. So yeah, going to Union Carrier, do the same thing. Equip the Buster to the IP. A lot of people realize that like you can do that. You don't need to equip it to Savage. So, anyways, I should have Dwellered in the standby phase, but I just didn't. I always wait until they put a card on the field in case they have impermanence. It's a bad habit of mine, really. Yeah, so he ended up spear moding me, and but I just normal summoned the next turn. He had 2,100 life points, so yeah, I just normal summoned and killed him. Girsu out.